Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of What Are We Saying, Safe? If you are just joining us, although I doubt anybody is new here, if you are just joining us, welcome. And if it's not your first time, welcome back. My name is Inka, and I will be the host for tonight. And as always, I have here with me Niniola. Nini, good evening.
Hi, good evening again.
Good evening again. So can I say hi to everyone? Chloe is here also, but I think our network is dealing with us. So, Tony, good evening. You will join us later on. Right, so please, guys, if you've not followed us, please make sure to follow us, like, share, and also engage with us. All right, so our topic for tonight is trouble in paradise. We'll be dissecting the generalistic statements that we've heard concerning relationships, mostly about women and men and women. So tonight we'll just be dissecting. I'll be reading out some statements to us and would, be saying if we agree or disagree with the statements. So we want it to be very, very conversational and interactive. We want opinions from men and we also want opinions from women. So it can be very, very interactive. So I don't know if anybody has requested to speak. We don't have any man that has requested to speak, Nini. I don't think Oyedika is here.
That arrangement is supposed to be with Toma. I'm not so sure. Has Toma requested to speak?
Yeah, she has. All right, so I think Lukman has come to our rescue. All right, so I want to start with this very, 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 very general, this very popular one that we've heard: love and respect. I hope you are still with me, Nini.
With you always and forever. Yeah.
All right, I love you. So so let me just say this. We've heard this before. Men want respect, women yearn for love in relationships. Relationships in this context can be when you are dating or when you're married. So Nini, let me start with you, obviously, because you are the only one here for now.
Toma is here too, so yeah.
Oh, Toma, good evening. I didn't know she was here. So do you agree with that statement or you disagree? Toma, good evening.
Good evening.
So I think you've heard what we said, right? Nini is asking the question: do you think that men want respect and women yearn for love in a relationship? Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
Okay, so particularly, I feel like the statement in itself is bullshit, so I cannot even actually come to an agreement as to what is what. But I don't even know where the idea is from, and I think that particular statement is as a result of men not wanting to take accountability, or not just all, and also the fact that they want to be able to do whatever they want. That is why they say things like women want love. That means even if I cheat on you and whatsoever, as long as I show you some form of love, I can do whatever I want, but you have to respect me. That is how I feel it goes, and it's totally bullshit, because I think that love and respect is very free. I disagree. So that doesn't even make sense in itself. So yeah.
Nini, can you?
Yes.
So I think I lost you.
Oh my God! Tell me that I did not just speak into this mic and nobody heard me. Hey.
But I think my network went off for a bit. I got what you said. You said, from what you said, you mean that men are the ones that came up with this statement that they want respect and women want love.
Yes, so particularly this statement, I've heard it several times, usually from the Red Pill community. The likes of Andrew Tate. What's this other guy's name? There's this other guy that was arguing with Lila Rose on whatever podcast, and there is this. Oh God, why do I keep forgetting their name? Andrew Tate is the only name that comes from Andrew Tate, and of course his brother Christian Tate. There are other Red Pill guys in the Red Pill community, and this statement is particularly known about the Red. Among the Red Pill guys. So I think it's absolutely bullshit, and I disagree with that concept.
Okay, so Red Pill guys came up with this statement.
Yes.
Toma, do you agree?
Like I'm going to say that it's a two-way thing. The same way men want respect, women also want respect. So we both want respect and love. So I think I'll agree with Nini.
So you disagree with the statement?
Yeah.
All right. So our man, Lukman.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yeah, 'cause when you say our man, this be clear.
Our man on this space.
No, no, it is not. It's no, it comes not in some ways. It's actually like our man, so I don't know why he's rejecting that. So,
I'm making me feel like, I have a spark
We are making you feel like what?
and I have out there. I'm looking for the right word. I don't need to attack me.
no, be free. Honestly, be free. I'm actually in the light mode today, and I'm not feeling too well. So, yeah, you can say whatever you want.
He said I'm like I have a congregation of ladies at my beck and call.
You do.
Man. I'm terrible.
Do you agree with the statement or not?
Well, I don't agree that
Why don't you agree with it?
because normally I don't want to agree with general statements. People are different, so a statement can't be true for all men. It might be true for majority of men, but I doubt.
But is it true for you?
No, I want to respect that. I want
Yes,
peace of mind. If there's not to give me peace of mind, I want it. But what I want is peace of mind.
It's okay, so you don't even want love and respect at all. You just want peace of mind.
If someone is trying to give me peace of mind, what I want it.
Look, man, the question is not about peace of mind. It's love and respect. Do you think love and respect is mutually inclusive? That they go hand in hand?
Again, it depends on how you define respect.
Okay.
Come on, man. Like, I don't know. This thing is just simple. Respect has one definition. Love has one definition. We are asking if they go hand in hand, but as a man that you have, which I wasn't expecting you to disappoint, you are saying that it depends on how you define respect. Come on now.
Yes. That's how you define respect. But
Okay.
it should go hand in hand. Go hand.
It should.
It should.
Well, what do you so? Are you saying that you would prefer that your woman does not love you, but she respects you?
Now, one question they ask everybody now.
Look, man, just answer the question.
And I told you again, it depends on how you define respect. You can't.
Look, man, would you prefer your woman to love you or respect you, or you want both? Just say what you want.
I can have both of you.
Yes. I just asked you if you think love and respect mutually inclusive. So you can have both.
Give me both. I will take both.
Ah, my God. All right, thank you. Thank you, man. Toyin, you are in now.
Yes, I'm in.
Okay. Toyin, you heard the question. Do you think that men want respect and women want love in a relationship? Let's hear your thoughts.
Okay. I feel that men want respect. Like,
Toyin,
don't tell me as a man. I said I think man is not even think. Man like love a lady that respect them. That is what they want. If you are dating any man and you don't respect the man, just what that man will not end up getting married. Will not marry you. Because man love respect.
So are you saying
Can
men
I say
want respect?
something? Can I say something?
Yes, Toma, you can say something.
My question is that people are always saying men want respect. What is the exact respect they want? Because I'm trying to understand it.
Okay.
Respect in what terms?
Okay.
Like,
This is
talk after.
Can you please explain that to us because I'm really curious.
Exactly.
I'm very curious.
Okay.
Please explain.
Okay, when we talk about respect, that men want respect. For instance, you are in a relationship now, and your man is saying, Toma or Nini, I don't want you to do this. You get? They want you to respect that decision. That they don't want you to do it. You understand? And you can actually you should follow it. Okay, my husband did not want this. Okay, or my guy did not want this. I need to. But if you can't,
So are you saying that if our man say, "Oh, don't do this," and we do it, it's not respect? Or what if, like, how about they sit down and explain to you, okay, this is the reason? Or would you say respect is more like commanding? Or
Basically, you know where this whole statement came from. I think I briefly explained it before. And they say women want love, which means that women want like the attention, they want like the gifts and all of that. why men want respect. This is the way I understand it though. In the context of not questioning their decision, whatever they do. That is how I feel it comes across. That statement comes across to me in that manner. So that is what I'm just going to say. I don't know if Zoe has another explanation to it, but that is what it comes across to me. And personally, I think it is bullshit. I think that if you are with a woman, you are actually with a human, and it is very important for you to explain the reason why you want to take certain decisions. We are not goats. You can't just come and tell us that I want you to do this and then we get it done. Come on.
Wait, calm down. Wait. Like, let me explain. See,
Okay.
when it comes to my daddy says something that, okay, men are naturally born leaders. Though I don't.
Sorry, are you there?
And he explained some things to me. Do you get? And he told me that, you know, that men love any man that you meet in your life, and you not respect the man will not really love you. Like, it will be hard for the man to even.
You should go and sit down. Which man will not really know? From Toyin's explanation now.
Hold on. One second.
With that.
For your explanation now, Toyin, you are saying if a man tells you your own
Wait now, let me explain better. Wait now. So he now said, okay, in Yoruba land now, man wants you to, okay,
I don't know if anyone can hear Toyin.
I can't hear. Toyin, are you
I
there?
think it keeps breaking, but I think we can come back to that. I really want to and to be honest, I'm very, very interested. Since we're collecting the speaker, collecting the mic, brother. I mean, I'm very, very interested in what Toyin has to say. But I want to disagree with her in one statement when she's saying that of course, I think anybody that you don't respect is not necessarily peculiar to men. If you don't respect somebody, they won't really, or if you don't give them a particular kind of regard, you won't really get some certain treatment from them, e.g. love. So I think it is not just peculiar to men. I think it is something that human beings naturally feel.
Puma US, you wanted to say something?
And what I'm trying to say is that people keep saying, "Oh, men want respect." Again, respect in what terms? So that you get disrespected and you're not allowed to talk, or what terms exactly? Or you get right on and you're not allowed to say how you feel or how. It's like men expect us to act like a certain way, like we don't have to air out our angers. We only have to just be quiet and keep it moving, or just because they say, "Oh, it is okay," we just keep it moving because we're professional men.
My question is, even from this angle, is it possible to love someone without actually respecting them? Lukman, because I can see Lukman. Let's Lukman answer.
Like I said, it depends on how you define respect.
Okay, define respect for us, Lukman. In your opinion.
Respect not found. Well, respect is, to me, what I think respect is understanding my do's, my don'ts. It's not commanding. Understanding my do's, my don'ts, and actually sticking with them. For sure, there are things that a lady will do that ticks me off, and there are things that I will do that will tick a lady off. So mutual respect demands that we don't do those things to each other. So
Yeah, I'm going to call that like communication. I'm going to say that is proper communication.
I'm like, how it should be.
Yes, for so
Now-
to know your do's and don'ts, you have to communicate.
once you don't
Say don't say you won't communicate and expect them not to do your do's and your don'ts.
yes, now that's where it becomes respect.
All right,
Good.
please defining respect for us in the comments. Sorry to cut you short. So Esther Adu says, I feel it's about how you address men in conversations or opinions, because I can say no to your decisions as a man, yet I can also be polite, and this goes both ways. So now this back to the question now. Do you think that love and respect is mutually inclusive? If you love somebody, do you automatically respect the person?
It should be.
All right, I will take it should be as an answer.
Thank
As a yes.
Yes. So, Thomas, do you agree? If you love somebody, you definitely respect them.
Yeah, I do agree. Yes, I agree.
All right, so we all agree. Nini, you agree too, right?
Yes, I do.
But
All right.
then you can actually love someone and then there's no proper communications and you might do the opposite of what they don't like. And if you're not communicating properly, they might say, oh, you're disrespecting them, but then they're not properly communicating. So, but it doesn't
Uh,
don't love them.
when one party doesn't, I won't call it disrespect. It's disrespect when you know that this thing, this guy doesn't like it, this babe doesn't like it, and you go ahead to do it. Disrespect. But when you don't know, I won't call that disrespect. It's just not knowing.
Ignorant.
All right, so this Tyro, hi Tyro, Pepsini also.
Yes. I'm still at work. That's why.
Okay. So do you want to contribute to what we have said?
Yes, I agree to what the president is saying. At least if you love someone, you should be able to respect the person. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly well.
Okay. So I feel you should go together, respect and love. Because if you don't respect someone, like if you don't respect someone, so where is the love? Like I don't think you get what I'm saying. So I think
Yeah, I guess so.
I think you should go both ways, and you should go for both female and male, the guy and the lady, not just the guy saying. Because some guys they are so particular about respect, and you should do this, you should do that, you should, some guys are always so particular about that. Like guys of nowadays that are even deep, they are always particular about respect. Meanwhile, they are not even ready to reciprocate the energy. You know, they're always. I don't even know what to even call it. Maybe should I call it manipulative or something? I really don't know how to put that word. They're always being particular about their own self. They really want that respect. Feel like they're not ready to give back the energy. So you understand? And some guys are like that. They love you, but they're not ready to give you that respect. There are some definitions of respect. So you understand? There are different kind of definitions of respect. Like the way I find my own respect from my own side, different from the way you are going to define your own respect at the age. So you get like me now. There are some implicit things I call that respect from my guy. I don't know if you understand me.
Understand you clearly.
Like now, can I cite an example, please?
Yes.
Okay. For now, like maybe you and your guy, your house or something, and he saw someone, maybe his old time friend, like a lady. So you guys are together, and he just stood up, leave you alone on the seat, and just went to say hi to the person without even introducing to the person, like, oh, sorry, excuse me, babe, or hey, this is my friend from so place or something. Like, it should at least introduce you. Sure, you understand? Like, I'm just saying, to me, that one I'm going to call it as disrespect. That's a real big red flag to me. Some stuff like that. So these little things count to me as respect. Sure, you understand? So I don't know if we are still on the same page as that respect. I don't know if I'm still communicating something. Hello?
I'm also yes. Yes, very good. We can hear you.
Okay.
I think I agree with you. And in terms of rules, I think there are some unwritten rules that, of course, that each party in the relationship. So,
Nini, hold on a second.
and please, can you mute your mic? Because your background is kind of noisy. Yeah, so basically, I was just agreeing with her. I mean, there are like some unwritten rules in relationships and all of that. So, it's important for each party to know these rules, and of course, yeah. But I think it's also in terms of, like I said before, the way a man sort of like puts the whole respect thing. It's like whatever I tell you to whatever I tell you to do, you should do, because I'm the man in this relationship and I know what is best for both of us. So that is how I say it. So that is the long story short here.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's move on. So do you believe that men cannot express emotions as effectively as women? So, we've all heard that before, that men don't know how to express their emotions. Women are better at expressing emotions. Believe, do you agree with that statement or you disagree?
Honestly, I can't really say because I'm not a man, so I think we should act men.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right.
I can't speak for men.
Yeah, but you can have an opinion. But let's have the man speak about it first. Look, man, please, we are back to you.
Men not being able to express emotions, I won't say it's true. Just we have different ways of expressing emotions. When when you are hot, not everyone cries when hot. When jealous, not everyone acts off. So we just have different ways from women, and women want everything to be their way, and
Oh,
we have our own.
I agree to disagree with you, Lukman. Nini, Nini, are you there? Hello?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. And start with
Your man, your.
can you just type in the comments instead?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, please. Noise. So when Lukman was saying, what's the question again? Lukman was saying something about women wanting everything to be their way. I would say that men cannot express that, even though I'm not a man, but if we are to look at it from a societal point of view, I feel like men are not trained to express their emotions, or they are not allowed to express their emotions. I don't necessarily know if it's something that has to do with like biology and all of that, but I feel that because men are trained not to express their emotion, that is the reason why. And the same way emotions is for, I will say that emotions, I won't say emotions are equal to men and women, but we've also seen women who are not easily swayed, who are not easily emotional. So I don't know. And I don't know what Lukman means by women wanting their way. Please explain yourself, Lukman.
No, he said women want men to express emotions the way they do, while men know how to express it in a different way.
Um, uh, I don't know if I want to agree with that. Yeah, I think one thing women definitely need to understand is that men cannot express their emotions the way we want them to do. For example, personally, I am being truthful. If my man is crying, count me out.
What do you mean?
Count me out. If I see my man crying, just trying to express emotions, forget it. Like I am out of there. Who will listen to that? Oh no, please. So I think yeah, but when it comes to like expressing emotions, I mean, tell me what you think is wrong and all of that. Women like to talk. Men don't necessarily like to talk, and I think that is where the problem is. Men need to learn how to talk, at least communicate your feelings. Everybody's an adult, and it's time to communicate your feelings. So that's what I think.
So you still agree that women, effectively communicate more than men?
Yes, because we want to talk about everything and anything. Men, on the other hand, don't want to do that, which is very strange, considering that they are the logical beings. So yeah.
All right. So Toma, let me rephrase the question then. Since you are not a man, do you think that women communicate more effectively when it comes to emotions than men?
I would say for we women, wherever our feelings are for it, we tend to like more about it, and then we are times of being nagging, or times of being we talk so much and all of that. But then if we are not properly understood, we are going to keep saying how we feel, and then that's how I feel. And sometimes I feel based on your background, some girls are taught not to like communicate their emotions. I'll just say based on your upbringing too. The same way, also there are some guys too that know how to communicate their emotions well compared to other guys too. So I'll just say your upbringing determines how you communicate your emotions.
Okay, so you actually agree. You are somewhere in the middle.
Yes, I'm in between.
Oh, okay. All right. So I don't know if anybody else wants to speak. If nobody else is willing to speak, we can move to the next one. So this statement.
Wait,
Okay.
wait.
All right.
On the, uh, I'm not sure the problem is effectively communicate. I think the problem is effectively understand now. Because guys within themselves, they don't have this communication. We communicate with facial expressions alone. So I don't know all this. Like I said, we all men and women react differently to different things. There's a gap. I don't know if it's bad or we were brought up, but there's a gap there, and understanding comes to problem because I can only communicate the way I know how to, and I don't know if you can understand that too.
Yes, I get you. So we are saying that it doesn't mean it's not that men cannot communicate as effectively as women. It's just that they communicate different. So if
Yes,
enough to get what they are communicating.
I would tend to be universal understanders. We understand women too. Women, oh well,
So you're saying
Since when I can understand women, I'll say
since when I can understand that
when I've never okay, never.
we don't understand. We
Since
don't
when
understand.
you
Wait,
people
first.
don't people to understanding women. Anytime we tell you that this is what I want, you will tell a man. If there's nothing I know since I have been born, you will wait. Look, man, please wait, please. Right? There's nothing I know about men. You will list 5 things. Honey, I don't like this. 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 The 5th one, honey, I think we should buy bread. The man will only respond to, honey, I think we should buy bread. So you are not necessarily listening when it comes to men don't understand women at all, because they don't actually put effort into understanding women.
all right.
And that's
All right, then look, man, in this context, you say men understand women. Explain what.
Men don't understand women.
Oh, okay.
And
But you said that
this is because we understand.
That.
you said that men understand women.
Well, we don't understand women because we understand their emotions, their language. We understand it. So we can't, because of the way their emotions are all over the place. We tend to how can one person be feeling 20 things at the same time? So we can't understand women, but we understand that this is what this woman, this is what her emotions, this is what it's saying. We understand that.
I'll say that as a lie because if men actually understand women
For something like they feel.
problems in this world would pray.
So they are agreeing now that women are the cause of most of the in this world.
Not understand women. That's why there's so much problem.
Men not, yes, I agree with Thomas. Men not understanding. Like I said, you will tell a man 5 things. It is the last thing we pick and respond to you, no matter how ridiculous it is. The other 4 things you talked about is not necessarily listening. So you are saying that I can, like, if you that is where the need to understand actually comes in. Sit down and talk to her. This woman is feeling 20 things at the same time. That is fine. Ask her. Now, which one do you want me to prioritize out of these feelings? That is one way you can actually communicate with a woman effectively. But no, men.
You tell him about 5 things. He picks the last one. That is his own way of telling you that the thing you want me to pick, put it last. I will prioritize the thing you put last.
Imagine for a logical being.
Let kind of just say, why not just say like, oh, the thing you
Why
want,
not?
and then hey man, why would I?
Why do you think that women always communicate by actually storing things? We also communicate with basically other ways apart from speaking. Don't you agree?
Women understand.
Other ways to communicate apart from this is what we want.
And also, a woman can say what she wants, and the men are not saying to you what you want, bro. I don't know how else they want us to communicate. Like the more we say what we want, the third one has been nagging. Like we are disturbing, we're after their peace of mind. Like look, man,
Shots fired.
but then there's no peace for the weekend.
Then I don't know. See, I think one thing that amazes me is when men say they want peace of mind. it always baffles me. I am just asking you a simple question. How was your day? You already nagging me. I think that makes one peace of mind. Tell me how your day was. You're squeezing your face. You had something. You had like an altercation from the outside, and now I have to face it. And I'm asking you, how was your day? You are giving me attitude and then telling me that I am nagging and saying that this thing.
And it's only men that do that.
Let me tell you now that if you are the man's peace, if you are aware from find peace, if you ask him how was your day, you won't snap.
Look, man,
You are also
your own peace. Women should not be your peace. Be your own peace.
Find peace within yourself.
Be yourself.
exactly. I should be my peace, Abby. Asking me why that was my day. Let me be my peace. You're coming to discover me how was my day. If I tell you how my day went, how would you contribute to making it better? Instead,
But how was your
instead, let me tell you what you said. Let me tell you what you said. If I say, okay, that was a day, I say, this man in my office today, he was just nagging, he was just shouting at me, and he said, yeah, sorry, that's our neighbor. This our neighbor too was just there disturbing everybody.
but how can your own can help me out? Wow. Like, no, please. Just say it was fine or it was hectic. And I
No, I say I appreciate you. I mean,
okay. Communicate. I use your communication to communicate my communication.
look, man, I don't know about two man, but I actually appreciate that if I ask my man, how was your day, please tell me every single little detail about what happened during your day. And I think that's one difference between men and women. If you ask me how my day was, I will start from when I woke up, how I could not find my sponge, how my
Like that.
You try to skin like your whole deal. Like he's saying it like he's how do I find
I didn't ask you how was your whole day.
So you don't
This is
ask me how my day was.
There's context. There's context to this.
now. He said how was
There's context. How was your day? I've heard some important things. You're not telling me I was working on the room. I left school. I was working on the room.
That is how women see. This is the problem. When I said that
guys guys blazing, but
They have a comment. So Taiwo Adeshewa says that most guys communicate with attitude rather than speaking up, which she feels is bad. Do you agree?
I think that men like to say that women are very emotional, but they are the very emotional one. Because how can I ask you how your day was? You are squeezing face, you are shouting. My boss shouted at me. Is it me that shouted at you? If your boss shouted at you, I'm giving him attitude too. Why are you coming home to give me attitude? Do you get? So men definitely have an attitude when it comes to communicating. And I think they actually do the silent nagging. I don't know if there's anything like that, but they actually nag, but with facial expressions and with grumbling and all of that. So that's what I think. And you see the man right there. Don't you know that in the midst of telling you that I could not find my sponge in the morning, you can get a very important detail. That's one thing you don't know.
Give me the detail. Don't stress me. I'm already stressed from work. Give me the detail.
Lookman, hold on. There's another question. I don't know, comment for you. Guys don't like to address issues, and I don't understand why it's always like that. Please, can you tell us why?
Like I said, we can't generalize for people.
Do you like to address issues?
I like address. Yes, on the spot, yes.
On the spot, yeah.
Before it gets cool. Yes.
But
Before it
you
gets
like
cool.
bothering you. Don't you see it as a border?
It's a border if I don't address it.
Okay.
Oh, but when we want to address our own, it's a border. Abi.
No. It's what I'm saying now. It's not communicating. I've communicated, but understanding now is a different thing.
So are you saying that I'm not logical enough to actually understand what you said?
Like you talk about. I just said it. I said this. You don't understand.
No, because we understood you perfect. When it's time to understanding us, you are just going round and round and round, which I think is actually a problem. So
I don't know. Man, he's the only man speaking up. Those we have men on the space today.
Kenneth told me that his battery is low, so that's sad. Osaro, I don't know about Osaro, but yeah. But we won't go too hard on Lukman. I mean, we've gone hard enough, so I think we should be. I think I'll be short.
Let's move on another topic on this.
Yeah, I think I'll be more. I'll be more soft from now on.
All right, so Toma, we have it to you. You said we should move on. All right, this next statement is for you. Men are naturally polygamous. Do you agree or disagree?
Although that's a big fat lie from the pit of hell.
Okay. Why do you think so?
Because I'll say, if we're going by the term men are polygamous in nature, I'll say human beings are polygamous in nature. Because I feel like these are the lies that men say just to get away with certain things, adultery and the rest, and fornication. Anybody can be polygamous in nature. Anybody. They have some countries where women get married to husbands and they are living in peace and harmony. So, if they are saying men are polygamous in nature, we are also polygamous in nature. So, but we're all polygamous in nature.
So you don't agree?
Yes, I do agree.
Nini, do you agree? Nini is about to have a lost hair.
I think if there is anything beyond hell, like deep down, I think that is where that lie came from. And I think it's just to satisfy a man's needs, to do whatever he wants. Because I still point me to the science that actually tells you that men are naturally polygamous. I think the thing is that men just want to have sex without being accountable. And you can see this through development, even in things like medicine. For example, contraceptives are mainly made for women compared to men, even though men are more polygamous. And if that was actually true, if there was a science to it that men are polygamous, I mean, there would have been contraceptives so that men don't actually get people pregnant. But because that is not true, the contraceptive was actually focused on women. So I don't know. I think it's a stupid thing to say. In fact, it's not a stupid thing to think that men are actually polygamous, and there is no excuse that you can actually give me. The men will say something like, what is this thing that they say that if a man does not have sex, he has stomach upset? And I think I used to hear that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That I used to hear that if a man does not have sex, he will have stomach upset. Very ridiculous thing, just ridiculous things here and there, just so that this man can have sex without actually taking accountability. It's a stupid idea, in my opinion. A very stupid idea.
All right, Nini, are you saying that contraceptives were made for women because women are the polygamous ones?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that men have more tendency to, impregnate people. And if they were by nature polygamous, I think they would have been prioritized. That is actually a different discussion. I'm saying they would have been prioritized in terms of making contraceptives. But because it's not necessarily true, they didn't think of it that way. That's what I think. I don't know how to explain it, but I think that is how best I can actually put it in words.
Okay, Lukman, do you agree with Nini?
I was just laughing around.
Okay.
You should.
I'm not polygamous in nature.
Yes, I meant polygamous in nature.
It's a different question from, is polygamy a good thing?
No, we didn't ask if polygamy is a good thing. We said, are men polygamous in nature?
No, what they are using to justify their standpoint is that polygamy is a bad thing and men are using it as an excuse to continue doing that bad thing.
Okay. So you think that's not a fair standpoint?
It's not fair.
Okay.
So how do you make it fair?
By telling me, apart from saying it's an excuse for men, defend the fact that men are not polygamous in nature. Apart from saying that it's an excuse for them to be hurrying around.
So polygamous in nature, man.
Look, I don't know around the bush. Are men polygamous in nature? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hey, God, I don't make think so.
You never
Explain the biology to us.
Hey, but I knew it.
Wait first. Whether it's a good thing, that's another discussion.
Yes, just explain the biology to us and why you think men are, polygamous in nature.
This one a 40 marks question. But let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do that one. So a man, yeah. A man is not as emotional. And this fact.
God dominantly. Please. Emotion men in this situation right now.
Just science behind it. Don't give her
the point.
science.
Please let him make his point. Please let him make his point. So Lukman,
Okay.
have you?
Okay, well, we're back to me now.
Yes, we are back to you.
A man is as emotional, and it gives him that leeway, that react to jump from here, jump from there, jump from here, yeah, and the fact that when a man is having sex, nothing goes can also contribute to the why men will not feel dirty being polygamous as opposed to women. And there's also the case of how would I put it? I don't want to say ego. There's also the case of feeling invincible. Yes, the I can do it and nothing will happen.
Okay.
Something like that.
First, I want to hold you to your word. When we started this space, you said that you never agree with generalizations or generalized statements.
Yes.
One of the most general statements I've ever heard in my life. Men are naturally polygamous. And you're agreeing with us now. So are you taking back your word?
No. I'm saying that because people complain of sorry, I complain that people don't understand when men communicate. So instead of saying that you can't generalize, I should just majority.
Okay, so you are saying men don't know how to communicate now. Oh, I didn't get you. I didn't get your communication.
Women don't know how to understand. So men have to
Okay.
recommunicate.
Okay, so I lack understanding. All right, Thomas.
Not like you said like no Allah.
No,
Whatever.
I said it that you are saying that women are not as logical, and then you said it's my statement. But now you already said the same thing. Even Inka feels the same way. I feel so. I don't know where to go. Where to go.
Okay. Let me.
This is why men don't talk. This is why men don't talk to women.
You don't know. You're up yourself. You're confusing.
Wait now.
This is big complaint.
We blab to men. We blab within ourselves. We speak about anything and everything. But when a woman comes into the room, we start censoring what we say.
That's because you don't regard us as human, Lukman.
No.
Could that be it? Because how could another human walk into a place of conversation and you began to censor what you were saying?
If I tell a guy this thing now, he won't even get think of. Oh, so I'm not letting guy love. Oh, so I don't have understanding. Yes. So,
Okay.
you don't want to twist words.
We are not twisting words. You can say something and actually words have meaning, right? So if you say something, it has meaning. So we are dissecting what you said. We are adding meaning to what you said. And if it is not, you tell us that, oh, what you actually said is not true. And you give us reasons to why it is not true. Give us reasons to why we should not think the way we are actually thinking. That's what I'm saying.
No, a woman would think A is A, and then no, it's not A, and I should believe. You call your liar now. No. Okay, we are fine.
We are fine. Okay.
Okay. Please. For every man that is agreeing that he's polygamous in nature, that man lacks boundary and self-respect. And I'm going to say everybody can be not emotional. Not only men. Men are not emotional. Men can have sex with women and not feel anything. I feel like everybody can do that. Most women do that too. So it's not only men. And if you are saying that men can have sex without having anything or commitment, is you not trying to be accountable for your lack of boundaries and all of that. So that's a way.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So
So personally, Ika, let me quickly add this. So personally, I don't necessarily have respect for a man who cannot control his genitals and thinks that he should cheat and be polygamous. So it means that you have no class, no respect for yourself. You have no taste. You have no taste at anything, because why are you just sleeping around everybody and anybody? That is how I see it. I would let you eat that way, because you shouldn't just be sleeping with anybody. And Lukman was saying something that when nothing is going to end. I think that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So I don't know, the whole concept of men are polygamous is actually very weird. I mean, I'm hoping that one day I will actually understand it more. Until then, I guess, yeah.
Okay. So Lukman, do you have okay, Toma.
I'll say I can never accept that men are polygamous in nature. Even if they try to like think that for themselves. The moment I'm a man, I try to like go around the street. I think I'm leaving your ass. Like I can be polygamous in nature. So but I'll say men are not polygamous in nature. Nobody is polygamous in nature. Thank you.
All right, so nobody is polygamous in nature according to Toma. So the next statement, you disagree, Lukman.
I disagree.
Okay.
Yeah, if you are disagree, then I am polygamous in nature. So women are polygamous in nature. We are all
So
Yes, I'm allowed to.
yes, we are all
Although for me, I have things that I have to ask for. I might not just sleep with anybody, but I cannot not just like I'm not sick of
let us face it. Let's say humans are polygamous in nature.
Lukman, I can.
Thank you.
Your thoughts? I thought.
again,
Okay.
there is misunderstanding here again. Polygamy and promiscuity are two different things.
Okay.
No, they are not. No, they are not.
Okay,
They are not.
okay, no, no problem.
They are not.
Lukman,
They are not.
Lukman, can you hear me?
Yes, I can do it.
Well, polygamy and promiscuity are two different things. Can you explain to us how?
It's not polygamy if I'm committed to only one of you.
It's what?
It's promiscuity. I'm being promiscuous. I'm jumping around. I'm hurrying around.
Okay. So what's polygamy?
Polygamy is the reverse now.
You are committed to all of them.
Yes. See, let's even go. I'm sure most of us here, all of us here, were Muslims or Christian.
Yes.
Abi,
Yeah.
the people that brought our religion to us, that brought it to the world, they are polygamous now. The men are polygamous now.
When you say the men are polygamous, let me understand you. The people that brought the religions to us, what do you mean by that?
The prophets,
They are all polygamous.
most.
And all we are Christians, so
We are Christians. We are not necessarily polygamous now.
polygamous. The Bible says one man, one woman.
And if you want to, I think I kind of understand where Lukman is coming from. I think he's talking about it in terms of would we consider Abraham a prophet? Not necessarily sure, but Abraham is what.
What is it?
Puma, correct me if I'm wrong. Abraham is not a prophet, though. If we're speaking of prophet, I know of Samuel, I know of Elijah, I know of Elisha, I know of Jeremiah. What did you say?
He's an Indian.
Oh my God.
Is a what?
They said it's an angel.
Johnny, so yeah, we shouldn't bring it. I think that should be like a different topic.
Okay, I think the religious aspect of it is quite broad. It's quite broad. So, but at the end of the day, I don't think Protestants religious. I don't think they are very far off. I think they are very intertwined. I think they go together. That is what I think.
So, Lukman, back to you. From what you just said, you are saying men are polygamous in nature, not promiscuous in nature, right? Or are they both?
Again, okay, let me not go that angle again. It's like I've been going through long routes. Let me just give the answer and cause all the other problem. How to cause men, by statistically majority, men are okay. Let me say okay. Yes, men are promiscuous. But
Okay, Lukman, are you promiscuous?
men, no, I'm really going to go now.
Excuse
You don't like me. I know what.
Excuse me. Lukman, please.
I know.
Which one are you saying? Are they promiscuous in nature or polygamous in nature? Which one?
Men are more promiscuous than polygamous.
Okay, so because they don't commit.
Yes.
And so you don't agree with us then?
Polygamy is not necessarily bad.
Okay. Nini, at this point, do you have something to say, Abby?
I mean, Lukman makes me laugh. I mean, he's such an amazing person. He just makes me laugh. The whole thing makes me laugh, and I think it will continue to make me laugh. The whole concept about promiscuity on men. I think men have been allowed to cheat. Men have been given excuses to cheat there and there again. They've attached it to several things, whether it is psychological, whether it is biological. They've attached two and two together, and they've made it four, and they've given themselves reason to cheat. And at this point, we are just no, we're just going to let you guys be, because I don't think we men and women are ever going to understand themselves in concepts of cheating and promiscuity. So yeah.
All right, so we can agree to disagree and then move on, right?
Yes.
All right, so next statement: men are natural providers while women are natural nurturers. Do you agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree with this because I never ever want to go to my. I know. I'm surprised that Toma is agreeing. No. So, why do you have few things to do? Because who else is supposed to provide for us, men? If men are they're supposed to provide. All right. Look, I can see you. I can hear you sounding. What do you think?
I'm not
Sorry. I don't understand. Let's hear your thoughts.
I agree.
So women are
And
nurturers.
I wanted to say this thing the time that Thomas said, why can't men pick their own peace? I wanted to say it, but I said it's not the right time to say it. Like I said, men communicate better. Now you see, she has come back to it, and now she has said that now women are nurturers. When you need to nurture someone, it includes giving the person peace. So you see,
We're not allowed to be giving some peace is different from being nurturing.
I think another thing, man, is that men should also make it easy for us to give them peace. You can't be acting like a crackhead. I cannot be asking you questions.
Crackhead. Not a crackhead.
in the do women make it easy for men to provide?
No.
Yes, yes.
Come on. Come on now. Yes.
Let everybody face what it wants, please.
No, look, man, I'm actually curious. What do you mean by women don't make it easy for men to provide?
Okay, I'll use personal experience.
Okay.
I'll use personal experience. So you call me, let me say, a month salary, and say, okay, I've seen this, that I like. Can you get it? How much is it? It's 25K. I count my last 25K. I give it to you. 25K. Go and buy the abaya now. Go and buy the abaya. Say you're waiting. You finally buy it. Father is like 2 days away. You now say the one of the neighbor has bought that thing abaya that you don't want it again. Like you want another one.
And give her money to buy another one now. So
At all. So when the piece is given, in the purpose. Thank you.
So look, your point is that what?
My point is that men are natural providers, women are natural nurturers.
Okay, but did you provide for her naturally in that situation?
You did not provide because the buyer actually wanted. You didn't buy it for me.
Really, ma. I didn't buy it for everything. I gave it to I'm doing something like on IG.
So you're a natural provider. Shouldn't it come naturally to you? Like you should always love to give.
Honey, I don't want this one again. No, my
Shouldn't
neighbor
it come naturally? Look, man.
It came naturally. And that's why I did not tell you about your father.
Oh my god. Look, man. Nini, do you think that men are natural nurturers?
I think by nature we are. I mean, we are the creature that gives birth. We are the creature that is able to nurse or to take care of another human being, to bet another human being. We are the ones that have that power to do that. But the thing with these men and natural providers is that over time, over time, we have sorry. Over time, we have evolved from just being natural, from just being natural nurturers to actually being providers. We see women that are actually providing. So, and to be honest, I won't really say it comes naturally to women, but of course, women are killing it. So, yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of everything.
But of course, all of them. I ask you that, is it all women that are naturals?
Sorry, what do you mean by that? Do you mean that in the context of giving birth?
No, in context of relationship, like the man being the provider and the nurturer.
To be honest, I think all these things are learned. All these things are learned. All these things are, yeah, they are definitely learned. So, I think it's more learned than natural, if you ask me.
Okay,
In terms of, if you are looking at it in terms of relationship and all of that.
okay. Right, thank you. So, Lukman, sorry, back to you. Are you there?
Um,
All right, so if you are saying men are natural providers, I understand natural providers, like you come naturally to them. Are you saying that women are not providers in some relationships? In some cases, do you agree that
I'm not
women?
saying it now.
No, hold on.
But,
Do you agree that women are providers in some relationships?
yes, the same way I also tell you that men are nurturers in some relationships.
Okay. So, all right, this takes me to the next question. If the woman is the provider in a relationship, should she demand respect?
Oh, I'm going first. So
Should she demand respect? Yes.
so I don't think your role as being a provider or being a nurturer gives you the right to demand respect from anybody.
Okay.
Respect should come naturally in a relationship. So something like demanding respect.
So
Why should you
both
demand
parties
respect?
should respect each other.
Yes,
All right.
you respect each other and you respect your roles in the relationship.
Oh, okay. All right, got it. Toma, if the woman is the provider in a relationship, should she demand respect from her partner? Because some men demand respect, especially when they are the providers. They tell you that, oh, I am the provider, I am this, so I demand respect from you.
Yeah, I'll say with the way it's going, I'll say the moment you're providing, you're already in your masculine energy, and unconsciously you tend to like ask for demand for respect.
Unconsciously.
Yes, because that's what, like, at this point you're already feeling like the man indirectly, and so indirectly you're the man. Oh, I'm providing. I'm supposed to be respected, or I'm supposed to be treated this way.
So you are
That's
saying
the
that
thing.
even if the man is the provider in the relationship, it should also demand respect. Is warranted.
It's that way men are saying, oh, because I provide for you, you should respect me. So if we're not reversing the whole role and one is providing, why shouldn't you respect her?
So what I'm asking you now is, do you agree with the man demanding respect? He's the provider. Do you agree with that?
I'll say no, I don't agree with that.
But you agree with when the woman is the provider, she should demand respect.
I'm saying that women should not be providers. Women should not be provider. Do not make
Else
one
we demand
provider.
respect.
Yes, else we will demand respect.
Okay. So Nini, you agree to Abby?
Yeah. Honestly, it's a very tricky situation. Personally, I don't want to be the man in my relationship. Like, I get comments about me being coming off as very mean, very masculine. So, and at any opportunity, I don't actually want to be masculine. If not, the masculinity we we just bring out. So at the end of the day, like, come on. I mean, if it's a situation, it depends on what the situation is. Really, it depends on what the situation is. If it's just the case that the man is just going through like a very hard time, I think you should still give him that respect and not overdo the situation. But if it's the case that the man is literally not willing to do anything, then he has become the wife now. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Lukman, having heard what both Nini and Thomas said, They said that
I'm ready.
the man is the
I'm
provider. Let me break it down for you. They said that if the man is the provider, he should not demand respect. But if it's the woman, she should demand respect that is already the man. What do you think?
So basically, what we are trying to say is that the provider should be the one respected. Abi, let's get it clear. You know who said?
No, that's not what's said.
Wait first now. Nini said the man has become the wife. Justify why the man should request for respect. So the wife doesn't deserve any respect. Are we clear on that one?
That's not what I'm saying.
Do you want anybody to
I don't
jot
think
it down?
that's what I said. No, look, man. One thing I also said, I said that it depends on what the situation is. If it's a case where the man is just having like a downtime, maybe things are not going smoothly, I think the man should still be respected. That is what I said. But we know we have lazy men around now. So at that point, you have actually become the wife. You might as well
The wife.
just
That means that justifies not getting any respect. He becomes the wife. Abi?
no.
No, you know the way you justify killing someone by saying he killed someone. They say that makes you a killer. So
Yeah.
So that's the same way you just justify. They said that makes him the wife. So he can be disrespected. So wife can be disrespected.
Why? No, wife should not be disrespected. But the truth is that wives have been disrespected. So, I really
said-
don't know where you're coming from.
People are arguing with you.
You said that what? What
Women
did you
can't
say? Women cannot communicate.
people are
So
arguing.
this is a jab at all.
Are we back to that?
So now don't say for our eye. We never go far. We need voila.
Do you agree with them or not, Stockman?
I was not person you asked now. I said being a provider or not.
No. I'm saying with the reason that if a man is the provider, man respects. But if he is not the provider and the roles are reversed, the woman should demand respect.
Say the same thing. No. Because it doesn't matter. Respect should
Okay. So moving on. I don't know. Tony has not been in. I don't know what's happening. But Nini, do you think that men are natural or better leaders?
This question is very
In the context of relationship.
in the context of relationship.
Yes.
I don't know why this is very surprising coming from me, but
say it. You will not die. Say it. Yes.
no, I without necessarily mean that men are better leaders, but I really do prefer that I am being led rather than being the leader. But that doesn't necessarily mean that men are better leaders, because we've seen houses that have just survived on just with the woman alone, and very critical decisions are being made. So I don't necessarily know if there is a standpoint to that men are better leaders than women. But personally, in the relationship, I prefer to be led. In fact, I prefer not to use my brain whenever the man is around. That's
All right.
personal.
So Nini, we have you on record as a feminist saying that you prefer to be led by a man, right?
Don't leave an egg.
Right, Nini? Okay. So you know one thing?
I know. Just
Hold on. I think I've said this and I've said it before. Feminism for me starts and ends as social impact when it comes to like relationships of my family. Oh God. That is coming out very wrong. But what did you ask me? As a feminist, what happened?
I said we have you on record saying, so saying that you prefer to be led by a man in the relationship.
Personally, for me, it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with feminism or not. I think I'm very, I get very overwhelmed when it comes to taking decisions for me. When it comes to taking decisions for myself. So, even if I was in a relationship with a woman, I'm not saying I'm in a relationship with a woman. Okay, wait, relax. So even if I was in a relationship with you, I'm just taking an example. there is a possibility that she will still be the one making the major decisions, right? So it's just a new
Right.
partner for me. That's what I'm
Alright.
saying.
All right, but you are not in a relationship with a woman, and you would never be in a relationship with a woman, right?
let's leave that part.
Okay, we already have your record. So, Thomas, do you think that men are natural better leaders?
I'll say in relationship, yes. Like you're supposed to lead me. Like it is exhausting when you have to like plan, when you have to execute, and the man does nothing but shows up. So let him be the one to plan.
At least let him put an effort to planning, that's where we come in and assist you.
Lukman has already unmuted his mic. Okay, Lukman, do you agree?
I want to complete Thomas' sentence. He said,
Okay.
it's not to have a man plan while you sit there and do nothing.
Did you just say she sits there and do nothing?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, so do you agree that men are natural or better leaders?
Yes.
Okay.
This one is not even just talk and talk. There are statistics that prove this.
Okay, so Lukman, you prefer to lead women, right? Especially in relationships.
Let's stop there. Me, like, I
Mhm.
don't prefer.
You don't what?
I don't prefer. I have to.
You love it. Oh, okay.
It's a necessity. It's like, not love. It's like you say you prefer breathing. You can't prefer breathing. It's something that you have to do.
Okay.
So that's how I
But
see
you
it.
don't enjoy doing it, but you just have to do it.
Do you enjoy
I think I very much enjoy breathing, Lukman. I don't know about you. I think men enjoy leading.
what?
No, it's something that comes so naturally that you don't even stop to even
Lukman, did you
appreciate.
say do I enjoy breathing?
Yes, like if they ask you now, what are the most enjoyable things to you in this world now? You can list 100 things without listing breathing.
Breathing will be number one because I don't want to stop breathing.
No, you won't, because it's something that we have gone to. How do I put it? It's so important that it has been trivialized. It's so important that we look at it as not being there. So that's how I feel men see it in a relationship. It's something that it stresses us out, but we know that we have to do it.
Oh, okay. It stresses you out.
Yes.
So are you guys stress you guys ask on how to lead us? That's what you are saying.
Yes. Now,
What is like you are leading youth? Which one is that it stresses you out? What do I don't want to lead?
it's easier to lead. It's easier to lead both.
It's easier to lead.
Jesus Christ.
If I tie rope on both neck and be dragging it now, nobody will drag me on social media.
Look, man, let me remind you again that this is recorded. It's not like last week, so we have you on record. Yes, man. Yes.
What I said now, put me on BBC. Everything I'm saying here, put me on BBC. I'll say it again.
Okay. Got it.
You can't. I can tie rope on goat's neck now and drag it somewhere and tie it and keep and it will be there.
Look, man, goat is an animal. Goat is an animal. You are aware that you are leading. You're supposed to the way you would lead a human. In fact, the way you will lead your fellow man, which you regard more human than a woman, is going to be different than the way you lead a goat. It's simple.
Communication. Goat analogy. Picture communication that brought goat analogy, and I'm going with it. And that is a problem again. So I have to recommunicate.
Look, man, it's not a problem. So we don't have you saying that it's easier to lead a goat than lead a woman in a relationship. So I don't know if you've been in a relationship with a goat before, but then let's
I
move on.
think that's fair.
Yeah, woman, you usually even if I say you are the best thing that ever happened to you still find a way to fix it again.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm a woman, all right. So when that was it, probably move on.
Yeah, woman, that one is a shade.
No. Wait, look, man, I just repeated what you said.
Look, man, you're taking everything as shade.
I'm gonna. Now it's one.
It would have been honestly, it would have been so interesting if we had for people. speak because he is really thinking like Lukman. He is so thinking like Lukman. He is my DM telling me things, and it will have been nice.
Papi, oh, you are here. Please request to speak.
Amos, if you are, except if you can't, I don't know. It would be nice for you to speak on this later on because it will be like
Amos, to the question, Amos.
Lukman, please.
Okay, so I don't know if the man has anything to say on this or we should just move on.
I'll say women are not happy. And like so many relationships are going to be better if men actually take their position.
Yeah,
Stop being feminine. Like we're tired of being in an masculine form. We're tired of being you guys. Like I'm myself was at it.
But this one, Lukman has already said that it's easier to lead a goat. Is that
I don't
not
think it's so easy to lead a goat. I don't think.
But better than over handshake. So if you don't want to lead anybody, then let them that we can wait as a man. If you know that you cannot, then let them. Don't
Let me be.
exactly. Don't be in a relationship or get married.
Let me be my feminine energy. I don't want to be a man again.
And expect your wife to be the man in the relationship and making decisions and planning decisions and all of that is stressful for a woman. And then you wonder why women are very angry at you, why they don't respect you, why they don't love you, why they don't take you serious.
Men don't actually do mental dynamics of relationships. If you ask me, men don't necessarily take up the responsibility of the mental gymnastics of relationships. And I'll tell you one way how. It takes. I think after the man has like got you and all of that, it takes the man heaven and earth just to plan things. And you are saying that something I have to do. I have to lead. Where are you leading? When you cannot even plan a simple day.
Yes, Lukman, yes, I'm here.
I'm addressing you because I don't know, maybe because you are the moderator, but all the ladies here, you are not actually cheers.
She's not actually what?
I didn't get that.
She's the one. I mean, what did you say?
So when Toma was speaking,
Okay.
she mentioned something. She said it's stressful for a woman to be a man in the relationship and start leading. What does that tell you?
It makes it stressful for the man.
Women don't understand.
No.
If a woman takes up the role of a man, it's stressful. That means it can also be stressful for the man. Do you get that?
I think leadership for humans generally is very stressful.
I don't know. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in terms of relationship, it is the man obligation to lead. But if you're not, then look more make this point. You're not really to be a woman, actually a woman to lead. Naturally, she's not supposed to lead in the relationship. So it is stressful and exhausting.
Lukman, make your point.
Okay, let's say imagine giving the whole responsibility of a house to a child.
So the next question is: high body count is more attractive in a man than a woman. Nini, do you agree? Lukman, if you can hear me, please log out and try log in.
The high body count thing. Oh, to be very fair, I don't understand why people say it's attractive, because if you've slept with multiple people, first of all, the first thing that it tells me is that you have no discipline. You are telling me that a small part of your body, which is your genitalia, can lead you and you can do whatever you want. So it's not attractive. If there is a man with very high body count, I don't respect you, and I don't think I want to be with you if you have like very high body counts. So I don't know, and I am wondering why it is still an argument in 2023 that high body count is attractive for women. I mean, for men than it is for women, because it is simple maths. If a man has sex, a woman too is having sex. So I don't know what the the whole thing is about. It should be it should be condemned for both. I don't think I body count. Oh, Amos has taken the mic. I don't think I body count is attractive. Is what did they hey English? Is that is it wait please what's the correct English that I'm supposed to use? I don't think I don't think I body count is attractive in any gender at all. It's very disgusting.
Okay, so now that Papi Ekua or Amos is here, let's have your thoughts. Can anyone hear Amos? Because I can't hear him.
Sorry, I was driving earlier. I'm still driving actually. I was on third Milan. So I had to park and I body counts. I don't think it's an important metric for anybody. Just for public. I don't see the point. There's no need to know, there's no need to ask. There's no need to find out. You just I mean if you want to have sex as much as you want to, it's if you don't want to, it's nobody should be shamed for either. It's just your own choice. Fine. Do what you want.
Alright, so if by any share of maybe luck, I don't want to say luck, you end up finding out about your partner's body count, would it matter to you, Amos?
Oh no.
Because
Okay, wait, Amos, let me put it like this. If you find out that but I'm not sure. You know, I know you personally, so
I'm not right for that name. So boy, yeah.
I'm not mentioning no, come on. What I'm saying is that if you find out that your partner has like such a very high body count, and in the midst of that very high body count, she has done things, and then you cannot even get to your head all those things that she has done, would it still matter to you? Because part of what comes with having a very high body count is being able to explore very different parts of you.
Yes.
So knowing that, would you be bothered?
I wouldn't be bothered. I think the only time I'll be bothered is maybe if it was in certain conditions, certain situations or something. But I don't think, as far as it's body count related, no. They told me that, and they were clear with me that okay, they used to have sex before. And they've had sex with a few people or a number of people. But if it's that it's going to be something about, oh, I've never really had that much sex, or I haven't had sex before, and you're finding out that they have an enormous body count, there's no going back from that. Because, of course, you're going to make
so it doesn't matter in some way from what you just said now.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
It doesn't matter in some ways from what you said now.
There's a way I want to say, but I don't like to have this type of conversations in public. I don't want to, because what I'm going to say is going to be very, very on the extreme, and I don't think it's something that so many people would want to hear or find appealing. So I'd rather not say. I'd rather not say what.
So okay.
I'm okay. Thomas, Amos, we'll come back to that. Thomas, do you agree or disagree?
I'll say in general, someone having higher body count, it's not attractive. But at the same time, I don't know, I wouldn't judge them as long as at the point where I'm saying you or the point where we meet, you're being honest, and yeah.
So it wouldn't matter to you at all. Your partner's count.
Yeah, like if you're no longer having anything to do with that situation again, those situations, okay, like
okay.
yeah.
Nini, you have your hand up. Thank you, Thomas.
I think aside from it will matter to me, I think it is very, very easy for you to judge somebody's past. I mean, for you to use somebody's past to judge what their future might look like. If somebody had like a very outrageous number of body count, I think that just tells me what the future would look like with you. Because you cannot tell me that you had sex with 68, let's say 68 women, and then you are going to stop at me, number 69. That's weird. Sorry. Sorry. Something gave me Okay, so I think that is very I don't know, and I feel like people are just saying it, but I really know that a lot of people are concerned with the number of body counts, especially men. So I don't know what they want to say. A lot of men actually are very concerned about the body counts of their partners and all of that. So
I believe it's because I'm actually shocked to hear a man saying that. Well, we have another man here. Lukman. Man, I hope your network is back now. Oh, okay. So we are talking about high body counts. Do you think that high body count is more attractive in a man than a woman?
It depends how high. But yeah,
But yes, you believe that it's more attractive in a man.
yes. I feel no matter how high, if the woman's body type is that high, the man is more attractive than the woman, that the woman will be the man.
So a man. But okay, let's talk you now. Would you care about your partner's body count?
I've never asked to
Okay, so you would not want to know, because if you knew, you would have a problem with it, right?
I don't even know, because I've never known. I've never asked.
And you never thought about it.
Honestly, I've never thought about body count in a serious relationship. Honestly,
Okay.
not thought about, but the other things, I'll think about that one.
Okay. Think about it.
Wait, you said you're surprised that the other guy said something. What did the other guy?
He said that it doesn't matter to, like, he doesn't need to think about it. Well,
I feel like men are liars.
I said
They
it's,
think about it.
it's not an important metric to count. Nobody.
The number of people that your partner has slept with is not an important metric. So
It's not an important metric. Like, why do you want to do an exact number?
so look, man, I used to say, I asked him that if by sheer luck, or maybe this one cannot even be luck, you find out your partner's body count, would it matter to you?
When you say body count, before we met Abby,
Yes, yeah, obviously.
okay, let me tell you, I can only
Just and look, man, will it matter to you?
well, part of men are liars, so I just want to go. I'll go to the top of saying this thing in full now. My relationship with you is not dependent on what you did in the past. It's dependent on what you are doing now. If what you did in the past is affecting what you do now, it will definitely affect my relationship with you. And
Okay.
this is not just a romantic relationship. You can be my friend, and you have a high body count, and I see that it's affecting the dynamics of our relationship, and I'll cut you off. Simple as that.
All right, thank you, Lukman. So Amos, back to you. You do you agree with Lukman that what happens in the past should not direct whatever is happening with you guys now?
Exactly why you should not be asking in the first place, or be too curious.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard about this man. I think he's a retired athlete or something, that his wife opened an OnlyFans page
Yes.
without his knowledge. And when she did an interview saying she doesn't know why he left her, that he knew the kind of person she is. She has always been an adult, blah, blah, blah. Have you ever heard that from a woman? Like, okay, your past is your past. Let's not talk about that. But then when they end up doing something wild, maybe they end up doing a wild shit or something like that, they go back and tell you that you knew what I was. Why are you acting brand new? Have you never heard that before?
So now, I think that story is different because there's context that we don't.
Okay.
So I think other information that came out of it on that particular event was that it's new over fast, right? But the only she said a reason for wanting to do that was because she was trying to help. They were too broke, and they had money issues.
Okay.
And, they had money issues, and yeah, she did that kind of like make money and get stuff running and do business so that just get out of the bad space that they're in. And if you watch the video, I think one thing they were just saying is, why didn't you tell me? He did not say, don't tell me. He did not say why. He did not say, okay, like he's embarrassed. Some shit. Why didn't you tell? He did not know. He's having to find out from that people that is why he opened that OnlyFans. And she's selling that. And her excuse is that, okay, because of the downtime that they have or the money and all of that. And he said, coming back to say, I mean, their story is very, very different from this. So, yeah.
No, to another question. So what I'm saying now is that if you are the man,
Yes.
if you hit hard times and your woman decides to do that, it wouldn't matter to you, right?
I mean, that's the question is, she should have told him. Then I mean, it's both of them.
No.
Would it matter to you or not?
Will it matter to me? She cannot.
Yeah.
It mattered to me because I wasn't informed. If I was informed,
Okay.
I mean,
If you were informed, Junko,
if I was informed, I mean, informing me is
it's part of respect.
wait, yes, now informing me,
Thank God.
I will do the exact same thing. If I open an OnlyFans and start posting my pic as an ex-NBA star, people will rush it. Shouldn't you want to know about that before I do that type of thing? And tell me, okay, I'm fine with it, I'm not fine with it. It's the exact same thing. If she's going to post this type of things, you should know about it too. I mean, okay, I'm fine for you. I'm comfortable with this because whatever action happens affects the other person. That's how I see it.
Okay. So look, man, I've never heard that kind of situation before. Where a woman hits you with reacting brand new when they do something very wild.
Like I said, I feel that your past doesn't affect what we have now. If you had an OnlyFans back then, and I feel very, I'm not saying I feel bad that I have to stop tomorrow with what I see there. I know it can't happen to you, but let's just assume it happens to you now. As long as you stay in your past, it doesn't resurface again. I think it's fine. The minute it resurfaces, you go back to that thing that let the dark spark. Let your dark spark. Sorry, me, I'm gone. Me, I don't have to tell anybody. Don't do. Me, I will go. Talk about that. I don't have to worry. I will go. Let me go. Bye bye.
Okay.
I think men are not really practical, yeah. All the
Okay.
things I'm hearing, like, you people are not practical, and I just feel like people are lying. Like, the lies are too much. I'm scared at this point. You people are saying it does not matter, it does not this, as long as the past does not affect this. Like, it's in reality, I don't necessarily think, I mean, from practical things that we've seen, not even celebrities, from practical things that we've seen our friends do, this is not necessarily the case. If you know about these things, like, you will be worried if my husband or my partner has slept with multiple people. I know he has done it before. It's something he's definitely going to do again. So that is why I'm disagreeing with Lukman saying that as long as the past does not affect the present. Since when has the past not affected the present? Yes.
Your husband, in this context now of your husband, if your husband has on you before, that while being married, he has slept around.
No, before he got married.
No, if he was a cheater before you guys got married.
Yeah.
You get me? I mean, was it that?
Yeah, before we got married. Then I am not trusting him as much to not cheat on me, is my point. And this thing,
Nini, take a breath and listen. Carefully. You need to check it out. The question of body count, Abi. And my reply was before relationship. If your body count was high before the relationship, it shouldn't affect how I relate with you while in the relationship. it only becomes a problem if your body count adds while in the relationship. That is different case. If you have record of being a serial cheater in relationship, that's a different case. That
How
one
is it different?
yes, I'm sure we have that analysis here. There's a pattern. But in a relationship, you cheat. It's like giving your money to a thief. I know that anytime someone gives this person money, the person will steal. Will steal it. Me giving that person my money is being foolish. But
Okay, so look, man, don't you feel like you're countering your point? Because if you don't want to find out, you don't want to know, and this person has a high body count, don't you think that that person will probably, sleep around in the relationship? Because you can't tell me you've dated that high number of people. That's why you're sleeping with them.
I have 4 boys as friends.
Okay.
Now I'm just to bring it home. I'm just to give a real life example. And of all my friends that are 4 boys, the ones that I roll with now, I haven't had any one of them cheat in a relationship.
Okay.
But after the relationship,
So should we be happy? Should we be happy that they actually kept we should be
I can't even
You know what? She's echoing.
Oh, Twitter I kept telling her. Twitter knows if I want to say something not
I'm
right.
about to say something else precious, Abby. Can you hear me? Inka, can you hear me?
Look, I can hear you, but you are echoing. I think you're apart from your mic or something.
How about now? It's better now.
Put it in the chat. I hear you. Told you I lost to the chat to the guy inside.
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you're kind of far away from your mic.
Maybe I should leave and join again. So that won't take a very long time.
I can't hear you. All right, so Lukman,
Oh,
you were saying
I've said what I was saying.
you've said what you're saying. Oh, can you repeat? Because I did not get it too. You said all friends are not, they don't cheat in their relationship. How has that got anything to do with?
No, I'm trying to clear the pattern here.
Okay.
If you cheat in a relationship, I don't think cheating in relationship should be brought into the same conversation with having many body count.
Okay, I think you were lost for a minute. Now we've moved on from high body counts. I'm talking about people hitting themselves in relationships with, who I was before this relationship. So why is this shocking you when they do wild things?
Oh, okay. So there are red flags in any and every body's mind before you go into a relationship. And like the basketball example that is brought now,
Okay.
that basketball example that is brought now from all his relations, after OnlyFans is not a red flag for him. It has been something without letting him know that's a red flag.
Okay. So me, I'm asking you now that you were the guy and your partner decided to have an OnlyFans.
The only man
Would your own reaction be, why didn't you tell me? Or you would just hate the action?
and my mama will be asking why would you even if you tell me them, you still the same thing. What if people think about it and come and tell me like I've done it already? I do I need all you got open.
Okay. So you would not.
It's got that babe now.
So does that not tell you that you should actually look into your partner's past if it's something you can handle? Because no matter how we try to tell ourselves that this person has changed, this person has changed, do people actually really, really change?
Yes. That's why I brought that's why I said
That statement is only true because very much
That statement, you saying that men change, that statement is only true because it is something that I don't want to even turn this to a gender war at all. But at the same time, Aaron, what did you say?
Nobody said men change. Network.
No,
Really change. We're not talking about men.
no, I know, I get what you people are saying, but from the comments that people were saying, somebody even went back to like a past and was like, "How do you wife this kind of person?" Right? And in so the general belief is that when a woman has like a promiscuous past, she cannot change. But when a man does, that people can change. And I'm sure that is the context that Lukman is going to tell us. Tell Lukman to give us an example now. That's it.
No, that was not the context. Let me tell you the context.
Okay.
The context was that if it was him that was in the NBA guy's position and his wife does that kind of thing, will the bone of contention be, why didn't you tell me? Or he will just hate the
That
action.
was why I said from the
And he said,
okay.
hold on. And he said that he would not even be, why would he be asking that, why didn't you tell me? He would actually hate it.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that does that person's past not actually matter when you are trying to get with somebody. Their past matters because do people actually really change? And he said that yes, people can change. So that's one of the context.
And my argument still stands now because now from okay, what did you say?
You said that the past matters, and I feel when you are saying the past matters, you are referring to when I said I don't want to know about your body count.
Yeah.
I said like this example I gave you now. She said she has always been an adult skin content creator. I don't know what she meant by that.
Yeah.
And he knew. And he knows. So now that she's married to him and they hit a rough patch, she went back to whatever it is she was doing. And what she's saying is, why are you surprised? You know my past. That's what I'm telling you, that if you know somebody's past, do you actually think that they can change?
Yeah, I feel you can't really change. Like, let me not talk about it. You can't change.
Okay.
There's still a small chance that you go back.
Exactly.
Okay. So
Not sure. No.
So then we'll quickly have you. I don't know if Amos still wants to speak, but this is our last question for today because we've used up a lot of time. So let's have you then. If Amos has any other thing to say, then we can round up.
me, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, you.
Okay. So that is what I'm saying. You know, at the beginning of all of this, when Amos and Lukman were talking, I said that this thing is not actually very practical. And at the end of the day, and you will see that when you asked, especially Lukman is already saying no. Why would that kind of thing happen? And all of that. And when Lukman is saying that people can change, but it is, I don't even know what you were saying, that people might not really change or people can change. And that actually means that if somebody is being promiscuous before they got into a relationship, right? And the moment they get into a relationship, it's just a matter of time before they get bored with whosoever they are with and then go back to cheating. It's just a matter of time. You may say they are men, it's just a matter of time. We are humans and sometimes we just get bored. Or because they never had that discipline, before, they are going to do it again. And of course they've tested variety before they got with one person. So at the end of the day, I'm just going to disagree with Lukman and Amos by saying that what they've been saying since morning is not practical. And the reason why it is not practical is because if you apply the same situation to you, you are not going to take it. So what are we?
What we are not now is that I've actually the other I've identified patterns. Maybe that was when your network was acting up. I identified patterns in his behaviors now. Wow. Out there. You mentioned BCP. What was the person's past? The person was the person exercising discipline while in relationship. Yeah, I gave it. I feel it is unfair to judge someone behavior in relationship by what the person does outside of it when the person actually has a reasonable sample type from when he or she was dating. I've been in, for example, I've been in 3 relationships. I've been faithful all within those
Have
3
you?
relationships.
Have you?
My body count is at a month.
Your body counts.
Tell us.
Across the 3 relationships now, my body count is 3. That's
Three.
just taking it talking about
3, Lukman, 3. Liar.
now. When I say one of them understand, I said an example.
I asked you directly, Lukman. Don't say women don't understand. I said, what is your body count?
Maybe we should make body count topic of the next week.
Maybe.
Well, yes, so outside relationship, but when I'm not in a relationship, combined, my body count is at 9.
9.
So,
9.
do you know what to say? Do you know what to say? We'll give you that sample pattern now, and you conclude that this boy is a cheater.
Well,
Huh?
so Lukman, we are not saying you're a cheater, but your body count is 9, right? Nini, do you have any other thing to say? God, goodness gracious. I'm just going to stick to what I said by saying that at the end of the day, these things that Lukman and Amos they are defending is not necessarily practical. It's not practical. Looking at that trend, the point still stands that whether they are in a relationship or not, they derive joy in just sleeping with anybody. And I don't know. When we're talking about high body count, I don't think 9 is a good number to start with. I'm talking about like 30 something. There are people that have actually slept with. I don't even know 30 something people. How have you slept with like 30 something people? So at the end of the day, I'll just say that these things that Lukman and it's not practical. At the end of the day, if you were going to apply these things to be like they are not necessarily practical, that's it.
And me, I'm telling you that I practicalize this thing. I've never asked.
Lukman, you can't. So, Lukman, I said 9 your body count. Lukman, it's 9.
It's not so much. Come back to me when it's like 63 or something.
Oh, Allah. I'll work on. I've never had any of my that but I guess for their count. And I won't sound that one of them they had a higher body count and we were still fine. I think we take it out.
Are you sure? But you're bringing it up now, Lukman. You're bringing it up. That's something. Where are the emotions?
I think for people using it to jab me, say.
Yeah, and that's why I say come back. That's why I say come back when it's like way higher, when you've entered your tens. And I'm not talking about 1 and something. I'm talking about 3 and something. Come back and you see.
You has a higher body count than me. It does not affect our relationship.
Come on, why am I thrown into this mix? Nene, what's your body count? Why? No, come on. It's not much. But really, it isn't. God, no, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it in public. Like, no. It's not because it's that bad, but because no, it's not bad. Funny enough, it's not bad. But I don't want to say it in public. It's not bad. It's too bad. 9, please, let that say our own. Okay. I mean, I've not had so much of an experience, and I've not had so much of an experience, and like they said, I want to quote Stoma here that if it is bad, you just don't count it. So, yeah. So, Sha, we are not going to get a number from you. All right. I sent the number to Lukman, so if he wants to reveal it, that's it. Lukman, please reveal it here.
If you wanted anybody to make it, I'll fill it in.
Well, God, 9, yeah. So, I don't know. Whatever. All right, so that will be all for tonight. Thank you. Osaro, thank you. We didn't even acknowledge your presence. Thank you for joining.
We acknowledge his presence, but Osaro will not talk. Osaro will not type in the comments. Osaro will not send us a DM. Osaro will just be there listening. Osaro, please, can you give us a reaction, like an emoji or something? Show us that you're here. Shake body.
Give us an emoji. Osaro is not here. Osaro is 5 miles away.
Oh, okay, he's here. Andy.
Miriam, thank you for always joining in. I think Miriam get a gift. We always stay till the end.
Come on. At the end of the year, we are supposed to give Miriam a gift.
Like this to the end.
Yes, thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Miriam.
Miriam, give us a reaction.
Miriam, give us a reaction.
Why not man?
What do you mean?
But they support us now, so either ways. I mean,
We got a reaction. We got a reaction. So
Yeah,
5 reactions.
one more reaction.
Shame on you, 9.
Come on. You just jumped into
The new nickname is 9. I love that nickname.
Yeah, 9. But 9 is not bad now. Come on, please.
Yes.
If you want to really be calling in by my body count, I think it's only right that I should give you the exact number.
Give me the exact number. I need it.
Don't give us that number. Look, man.
Look, man, send it to my DMs, please. Send it, please. I need to know. So weird and you said
Very.
0.5 me. So weird and I don't know, weird and whatever. Thank you for joining. Give an emoji if you can hear me, please. And then Bethel. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, Better has been here from the beginning.
Bethel, we love you.
We love you so much. We love you so much, Weird. Osara, I love you so much.
Look, man, we love you from the
Even
bottom
though
of our heart.
Oh.
We do, we really do.
Yeah, I actually do love you. Osara, I love you so much.
Also, I can give you half of my heart because you don't really deserve the full one.
I mean, Yinka, I think it's amazing that we actually did let Lukman speak, even though he was giving like several excuses. At least I was not lying when I said Tuman found you like very funny, and I think it's really amazing. And we really appreciate that. You know,
I feel like Lukman is our card. We should add him to our.
yeah,
We should add him to our.
yeah, like
friend.
yeah.
We love.
And we need a
Always join in us.
We love you so much. I'm coming to bribe you your DMs. I'm coming to bribe you.
With money. You only think I've ever with money, please.
I beg.
No, that's not what I
9.
I have something else.
9.
I have
She has
piece of
plenty things that she can do. I don't know. It's a shame that Habib doesn't always stay till the end, but we love him, Sha. He's our biggest supporter.
Yeah, it's one here.
Yeah. Yes, we love Osaro. Osaro, you have my full heart because, guys, we'll be on YouTube from next week. Please subscribe to us.
Yeah, when that comes out,
Yeah.
definitely going to be in everybody's DM.
And if you've not followed us, please do so. Okay, so now that we can thank you to everyone, please, we can end this place in peace. Everyone have a good night. Enjoy your night.
Good night.
Good night, anyone.
Yeah, bye.